now, giving you guys a quick update on what's been going on. So, last night, Jean-Luc and I went to bed. First of all, we had our power up at 7 last night. Everything was set. I was going to teach step tomorrow this morning. I was like, I'm going to bed early. And so we go to bed at 9:30. And then at 10:30-ish, Jean-Luc wakes me up and says, we have to go to the hospital. I'm bleeding a lot. So we go to the bathroom and I walk in, and let's just say there was so much blood. It was freaky. And he was bleeding out of his nose and his mouth. And so we had to literally, I get in the car, drive to the hospital. When we got there, the thing is that after all that, it started to stop. The bleeding slowed down. And by the time we got to the hospital, the bleeding had stopped. And so we were waiting there, and we were not emerged for about 3 hours before we saw a doctor. And the doctor came, checked him out. So most likely what happened is that, for those of you who've had heart nosebleeds before, sometimes you have a nosebleed, there's like it gets like a clot gets created and there's blood behind it, and then it unplugs, and you just all of a sudden, that's what happened. So because of his surgery, there was most likely something that was plugged with scar tissue, and last night it cleared out, and so it flushed all the blood that was in that area, and that's why he was bleeding so much. But let's just say, when we were here at home, it was kind of freaky. I tried not to freak out. I tried to remain calm and collected and not because he was freaking out. I can see him, and he kept checking his heart rate the whole time at the hospital to make sure he wasn't freaking out too much. But it was a very scary night. So I realized as we were going to the hospital, I'm like, there is no way now I'll be awake to teach step. So I canceled right away. And then, so that's essentially what happened. I'm exhausted today because we didn't go to bed till 2 a.m. And I woke up, I didn't start work till 9 today. Yeah, so we didn't sleep much. So tonight will be another early night, but he's okay. He's fine. He's sticking to what he needs to do. He was actually a lot more pain today than he's had in the last few days. So today he actually tried to sleep a lot, and I think because of the lack of sleep, he's also feeling it because of that. But like I said, he's doing better, and so hopefully it just keeps getting better from here. We have a 4-day week. Well, I have a 4-day weekend coming up because I get Monday off. And so we are both staying home the entire weekend, and we made it on purpose. We canceled everything this weekend. So if you guys noticed, yesterday we sent out our first weekly email that we'll be sending out going forward. So if you want to have the latest information about what Jean-Luc and I are doing, if you want to join events, we're going to actually be putting out there things that we do in the different cities. So if you were interested in joining us and doing things, just go to our website and become a member, and then you'll be added to the email list. And so on there every week are the links for class, and there's also announcements for events coming up with us. So there's 3 things coming up with us. Number 1 is we're doing the P3 walk next weekend, not this weekend, weekend after. So for those of you who want to join us on a P3 walk, that's coming up. I think we're doing it at Scarborough Rouge Park. So I've never been there, so it'll be a new place for me to go visit. The next thing we're doing is Jean-Luc's birthday. So for those of you who do step with us on April 20th at 11 a.m. Eastern time, so 8 a.m. Pacific time, we will be doing a step class. It will be just a basic class, or we'll just have a fun party time. It'll be a different step class. We'll make it unique for that day. We'll make it a fun, different class just for that day. And what we're trying to do is get 100 people in Zoom. That's all we're asking for. It'll be all Jean-Luc's favorite songs that day, and we'll make it fun. Maybe we'll create some new moves together. We'll see. We'll have a great time that day. And so what we're asking everyone is to just share the information. So if you got the email yesterday in your inbox with the information, share that. If you saw my post on Facebook that says, the newsletter, share that. Say, hey, there's a lot of fun events in here that you guys might want to join. Share that post, and then people can actually read everything. Another event we're doing is we're going to Rustic Mamas 3 times this spring. So if you want to join us at Rustic Mamas, that's also on our website. We are also doing an all-new event. We are going to be doing the Scotiabank Women's Walk on June 8th. We're hoping others will join us in our walk. My mom is coming down. She actually said she's going to come down, so she's going to come do the walk, and we're then going to go to lunch. Then we're the afternoon, we're gonna go see Friends, the parody. It's a puppet show about Friends, the TV show. And then that night we're gonna go to dinner all together as well. So we're gonna make it a all day event. So if you want to join us, just go to again to our website and all the information is there to sign up. We're kind of this is what we wanted to do. We realized that we love adventures, right? And so we've been talking about this since the beginning of the year this year. Jean-Luc and I on the cruise when I got COVID and we were both locked in for 4 days, 5, 6, whatever days. We were locked in there for a long time. When you're locked in a room and there's nothing else to do, there's a lot of talking happening. And so we talked a lot about, we work hard. There's a lot of stuff that we do. And so we had to reevaluate and see, okay, what are we doing this year? What do we want it? What is 2024 going to be like? Well, we're going to be, let's get back on track. And no, that didn't happen, obviously. But also we wanted to change, what we do. We wanted to do more events with people. We realized we love meeting people. On our vacations, we meet new people, we have fun with them. We go on an event at Rustic Mamas, we meet all these strangers the whole weekend, and we end up knowing all of them and having fun with them. And that's what we like doing. And so we want to do that this year, but we want to do it with all of you. So that's why we invite you along to all these events that we're doing. So just wanted to go on quickly before step class to give you guys the all update of what's been happening, what's coming up in the future, what fun events we're doing. We'll be doing more of these live shows like this all the time going forward too. So there's going to be morning ones, there's going to be daytime ones. We realize we talk a lot. So why not just talk to everyone and just, why not? and makes it more fun that way anyways. And John can't wait to be able to talk again. I'm telling you right now, everybody, when he can talk again, well, he will be talking again. I'm telling you now. That's not nice. That's not. I was like, that's not nice. I went to the store for him again today, 4 days in a row, because Nick is not good at shopping. See, I'm not the shopper. I forget things. So I had to go back today to get a few missing items and I still didn't get one thing that they didn't have at the store I went to. So. Anyways, I will end live feed for now. Step class starts in 7 minutes. So if you want to join us, go to jeanlucandnick.com and then RSVP, and the link will get emailed to you so you can join us in class, or you can just stay on Facebook or YouTube to do the class from there. See you all later. I'm going to end the feed. See, that's the thing I wish it was easier to do. I wish it was all like, bye, and end the